Hello, Power Crew. This is the Reprime 541 here. I will now be reviewing the Solaris Knight Morpher, the American release, at least, and the Beetle Bonder, which was released from, I believe on the back here, it says... it doesn't. I believe this was released from McDonald's. And actually, I do not have the real Beetle Bonder. Sorry about that. Unfortunately, during the time I was watching Power Rangers, nobody really bought me stuff until literally, like, Lost Galaxy. I technically got the Morpher from Lost Galaxy, but that was with the Zord. And I really didn't get Morphers until Lightspeed Rescue, which was awesome because I got the Titanium Ranger Morpher. But putting that aside, let's get straight into this. Alright. First off, we'll do the Beetle Bonder. Beetle Bonder actually has no noise, no lights or sounds, and it's a McDonald's toy, as I said. It actually has triangle screws in this. It says Beetleborgs Metallics on the back of it. Saban's Beetleborgs Metallics. Sorry, you guys kind of can't see that. There you go. That's a little bit better there. But you press the button, pops open, you get all three of the Metallics Beetleborgs. Originally, the original toy, which actually this toy is technically fake, because it's a combination of the actual Beetle Bonder and the Data Bonder. The, man, I can't believe the wear and tear on these. Freaking dog was chewing on it. I hate that. I remember that now. The actual real Beetle Bonder was just this, and it had this piece, or these pieces, or these other little pieces that popped out, and they were used to, well, morph or transform or henshin the the kids that became the Beetleborgs. That would just say Beetle Bonder, Beetle Blast, and it wouldn't pop open. In Jugo Beef Fighter, they actually pressed this button, and there would be a little man, a little Beetleborg inside of it actually, or a little bee fighter, and they would hold it up, and then they'd have the little henshin sequence for it, and then they would change. Now, they actually had a data bonder later on that was for Beetleborgs Metallics, which you inputted a card, and it didn't have a person or anything in it, but they just held it up, and then they changed. It said data bonder, input card, Beetle Blast, and then they changed. Alright. That was a view of this, and actually, for a McDonald's kids toy, it actually has all of the paint applied right where it should be. I mean, the button is painted, these are silver, this is red, and there's a little bit of wear and tear on it. These are red, this is, well, unfortunately this is like a gray plastic, these are black. And the only bad thing is that the whole back is black, but it's fine. I mean, if you actually had the bit to take this off, I could paint this completely silver and it would look absolutely fine and gorgeous. And this actually was released in 1996. So, yeah, McDonald's kids toy back in the day actually seemed a lot more a better quality. Actually, this plastic, too, is a heck of a lot better quality than what most people believed, or most people know about. It's extremely great. Like, as you can see, I'm like actually trying to force it up. I know that you shouldn't do this, but like it completely bends right back. It actually was awesome and well made back in the day. I actually thought I needed batteries from one of my other morphers for this one, but no, actually I don't. So let me quickly rescrew one of my other morphers back together. Sorry about that. Okay. Now I have that. Start to review the Solaris Knight Morpher. The actual Morpher itself, which it comes with this, but I will explain why they had that anyway. Actual Morpher itself is really small. It's actually supposed to be a ticket puncher. So you put the card in and you go chink, but it didn't come with a card at all. All it did was come with this, which you actually slide in here. And makes it a little dagger. Because, well, the guy was named Daggeron, and so they played on that pun, I guess. I don't really know if this ever was really used in the show. I might be wrong. It might have actually been in the show, but I don't know. I mean, this gimmick here, I have no idea if it was in the show. I'm to say that. And then they did have a Battleizer one, which was literally just a repaint of this, and it had a fire dragon on top instead of that. Which I really think is the only reason they had this gimmick, so they later on could use the Battleizer idea. But on and off switch on the back here. If I can actually hit it. Noises it makes. Press this button. This button. Hold this one, press this one. All noises it makes. And just to show you guys, even with this, I guess this is supposed to be, get off there. This is supposed to be like him punching the ticket. This is him just like calling, I guess. But when you actually hold this and you press this, that is actually him morphing. But all of these noises, I believe it was him morphing. It might be him calling his Zord or whatever. But all the noises are the exact same, I believe, from the Japanese version of the toy. Now, the cool thing is, since they did add this in, like you can see, it's actually really, it's a hard plastic that you have to really force to bend. Like this is pretty freaking solid, and the way they had this made is great. And actually, I think the playability with it, making it like a little dagger that you could swing around and cut people with and all that, is really an interesting, unique idea. So yeah, that is my review of the Solaris Knight Morpher and the Beetle Bonder, or the McDonald's Beetle Bonder. Stay tuned for my Nitro Blaster review, and I'll just say this, during it I will explain exactly why there are orange caps on guns, on the blasters in particular. I will pre-warn you, when I do say this, it will seem very disrespectful towards cops and things like that, but it's not really supposed to be disrespectful. It's just the truth that I've read and I've heard. So, see you guys next time on Power Reviews. This is 3 Power Strive for 1. I am signing off. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. And may the power protect you, Power Crew.